Hey y'all, it's the Truth Wizard. Welcome back. September 24th. Living in the insane world. You have to excuse the voice. I have a sore throat or razor blade COVID throat, something going around, or just the changing seasons. Doing my best to stay healthy as a nearly 37-year-old. Whoever you are coming to this channel, I invite you to participate in the viewing of collapse, slow at first, then fast, and how we might prepare ourselves mentally, being a community witnessing it in real time. Global average temperatures, as of last reading, indicate we're in a 1.66 degrees Celsius world, just at or below the warmest year on record in the past 3 years. As you can see, the chart is going up, and you can just use your imagination to infer that we'll be around 2 degrees by the end of the decade, along with artificial intelligence reaching the self-awareness phase, and who knows, NATO finally growing some balls and fighting back against Russia, thereby putting us in a full-blown world war without the aid of United States, because Trump just got up on the podium and basically blasted them for everything, calling the green news scam a giant lie, the biggest scam ever told, while he's pushing his Clean Air Act, building more pipelines and refineries. Oh, it's just dismal. It's just living in the insane nightmare, aren't we, together? I'm grateful where I'm at and all of you to be here for enjoying while we can. Go ahead and hit the like button, get that part over with. Been slacking on a few videos. It's all right. I know I have a solid community here. Get about 300 or 400 views. Maybe I'm not cut out for telling the truth, but Sarah Wilson is on TEDx giving a speech for 14 minutes. I applaud you for your effort. I'm sorry that you live in Paris, because you're going to be fucking screwed next decade first, because war is coming to you, and famine, and mass migration, and trillions of dollars of property damage. Oh, the coral reefs are bleached. Guess we can't rewind now. Like I said, this is just the realist news. Realist, not looking at things from any other perspective than a precautionary principle, being aware this might happen, because it is, we're headed that direction. I woke up 5-6 years ago and had enough experience with human nature to realize now is the time to start moving and get my spot on for survival. Not to talk to you like a child, but you should be in a place where you can ride out the collapse slowly and then fast. How are the economics? How are you doing in your finances? You broke as shit? And you still have the money. Probably what you need is a red dot for your shotgun. You know. Can you see that? No, you see there's a circular dot in there. It makes target acquisition really easy. The top 10% of Americans are doing over half of the consumer spending, which props this whole fossil fuel economy, endless growth paradigm going. Yeah, something like $80 trillion went to the top 1% when you reevaluate the RAND study, who calculated that all the wealth goes to the top. That's how the system goes. I don't need to educate you. Americans are giving up. What does that look like? Crawling under a table? Being nihilistic? Oh, I shouldn't have to make my bed because it's just going to get messy again. Boom! You're the first one to go. So in this community, we value compassion, forgiveness when possible, although it's healthy to set boundaries, death acceptance, honesty, trying not to be a victim. That's a big one in our culture. Maybe everyone's overcompensating. Hope you're watching, Sarah Wilson, over there from TEDx, living in Paris. You're fucked. You stay there, mass migration, food shortages. I've been to Paris. I know it's a big intertwining mess of roads and traffic. The last place you want to be, like Philadelphia, just like 3 hours south of here, 1.5 million people all clamoring for mortgages and housing costs rising. The American dream is now $5 million. Yeah, I realized this in my late 20s. I was getting fucking nowhere. I was working all the time. I'm nearly 37. I don't have a big savings account, enough to get me a motel for winter. In case you missed it, I live off grid. Not a way many would like to live, where you can just flip a switch. Kudos to the human race for fucking it up thoroughly. But I want to revisit that victim syndrome. It's never ending. If I try to point it out, then I'm complaining. Yeah, that's the mental retardation that we've reached. Just getting hand over fist screwed as fuck right now. Where's the revolutionary spirit? Alina, whatever your name is. Yeah, if I had a flat stomach and I was 20 years old, like I said, a red dot for your shotgun and zero it at 50 yards. Good for deer. I don't need to educate you. I got a free bottle of tequila today from a really nice woman. Things have kind of serendipitously been working out. Right place, right time. And I got to boil the water to do the dishes, but I wanted to make a quick remark on the horrors in the world, from Sudan, Gaza Strip, people literally dying like on the streets, famine, mass migration, war, threats from other countries. The whole world is a tinderbox, a fuse ready to be lit. Maybe starting a war with South America. Tariffs, as the companies have been eating the prices a little bit lately. Still, beef is up, coffee's up. It's going to be hitting us hard for Christmas. Nothing he said, he's done. Is that clicking? Are you psychotic? Literally, no wars have been ending. Prices have been going up. Aid for poor and individuals who have physical ailments cut. Deportations. It's authoritarianism rule. Angelina Jolie. I thought I'd never say her name on this channel. First off, screw her. But she is a voice figure. Maybe she's done some good aid work. Okay, I take my words back. Volunteering. You know, adopts a bunch of kids, all that, and dumps Brad Pitt. Says that she loves her country, but she doesn't recognize it anymore. Yeah, that's why authoritarian scholars are leaving the country. Read up on history, all the steps that Hitler took, from disillusionment, making the media out to be the enemy, empowering the people with false lies. He's like literally going after his enemies. He's like following the same fucking playbook. If you read history, you'd know this. Or just watch a quick YouTube video and it's all over. It's front and center. And his base, what are they supporting? I know all my subs get it. This will get like a couple hundred views. I'm not Sarah Wilson with the pretty face, and I've been far enough and wide enough to see human nature that we don't even look at each other. We don't even fucking talk to each other. And small towns and anywhere big, we don't. And you have fucking morons like Johnny Bravo, like making a sad video about faking about Charlie Kirk. Just a complete fucking buffoon. Where's your money gonna go when it's worthless? And we're fighting for scraps with beanie weenies. Just so many people. Boom, you're worthless. Boom, you're worthless.
You wanna know what I'm buying, Ringo?
What?
Your life. I'm giving you that money so I don't have to kill your ass.
I know, trying to practice compassion, right? But we're in the final days, okay? No more joking around, okay? This is not a drill. Fuck. We need a new vocabulary to illustrate how fucked we are. There won't be any historians to write about our time because will be small migrating bands of people moving northward. I don't want to get more serious on you. Some people just hate life, take antidepressants, live in the city, do drugs, you know, curl up in a corner, cope. Either way, it's a spectacle, the collapse. Rampant inequality, runaway inflation, public that cannot trust science, that thinks Tylenol causes autism. Hearing some crazy noises in the forest lately. Like, I don't know if it's an owl or the fucking zombies from 28 years later, like screaming. Get ready, y'all. I'm glad you're here with me. Thanks for holding on. My voice, like I said, is kind of modulating. I'll get through it. And let me know how you're feeling. Go ahead and hit subscribe too. I want to get to 1666 subs. That'll be real. Talk to you later, Doomers.